The Willow Maid by Erutan. A young man walked through the forest with his arrow and hunting bow. He heard a young girl singing and followed the sound below. There he found the maiden who lives in the willow. He called to her as she listened from a ring of toadstools red. Come with me, my maiden, come from thy willow bed. She looked at him calmly and only shook her head. See me now, a ray of light in the moon dance. See me now, I cannot leave this place. Hear me now, a piece of song in the forest. Don't ask me to follow where you lead. A young man walked through the forest with a flower and coat of green. His love had hair like fire, her eyes an emerald sheen. She wrapped herself in beauty, so young and so serene. He stood there under the willow, and he gave her the yellow bloom. Girl, my heart you've captured. Oh, I would be your groom. She said she'd wed him never, not near, nor far, nor soon. See me now, a ray of light in the moon dance. See me now, I cannot leave this place. Hear me now, a piece of song in the forest. Don't ask me to follow where you lead. A young man walked through the forest with an axe sharp as a knife. I'll take the green eyed fairy, and she shall be my wife. With her I'll raise my children, with her I'll live my life. The maiden cried when she heard him, when he said he'd set her free. He took his axe and used it to bring down her ancient tree. Now your willow's fallen, now you belong to me. Without knowing, the truth prevailed, the mushrooms dancing and the birds chirping. The fairy's confession began to feel. O you young man, take my hands, gently like how you fall for me, and build another kingdom of us. The wind began to scramble the flowers, creating the lively atmosphere yet ethereal. The young man was too stunned, his blazing hair breezed by the thin air. Your emerald eyes shine upon this forest. Let us walk to this valley of free will. She followed him out the forest, breaking the oath of her forbidden love. The earth suddenly crumbles upon the forest. The trees were swallowed, the sky turned pale. Curse me, thou shalt not break the rules. Young men trapped into oblivion, their souls were crushed, leaving them in forsaken days come by. The place became deserted, as if nothing had happened.